Hey yo, Erica and her fish back here with the 55-gallon tank upgrade. So it is complete. My lights and my filters have come in. And it's also been a full 7 days since it's been set up. So the filters came in on Tuesday, but I didn't install them until Thursday. When I did hook up the Tidal, because I got the Seacam Tidal 110s, so I put one on, and then I did the other, and they're self-priming, which was really awesome. I just plugged them in, and they started filling up with water, and they started going. But when they started filling up with water, it actually sucked out like an inch or so of water all the way across, which I thought was interesting. And I wasn't sure if I should top it off or do a water change, but I really wanted to wait the 7 days. And I've been doing stability at 3 capfuls every day. And then I did take some water from Thursday before I hooked up the titles, but I didn't test it until today. And I actually tested it at the same time with today's water. So the day we hooked up the filters, it was 0010. And today it's actually slightly above 0 on the ammonia, 0.25 on the nitrite, and 10 on the nitrate. So I felt like it was okay to do a 50% water change today, and that's how much I did. So I just unplugged my filters, put in my water pump, and then while the water was down, I trimmed my crinum because there were like 4 to 5 lonely stumps that were starting to decay. So those were leaves that were bent and could not recover, so they just broke. And crinum is not a plant that you can cut like hair, which is a phrase I think is weird, but you can't just trim it to length. You have to cut the whole thing off from the base. So I had to cut those remaining stumps from the base, and I put a root tab in there. So I'm hoping it can recover, because one is actually still kind of damaged. But it's actually looking a little bit better. Right there. So hopefully that part, it doesn't break. And then up here, the tip doesn't look very good. So I hope the root tab can help it recover. And the titles, they're so quiet. I think I have them set about a notch or two above the lowest setting. And the surface skimmer down here, I had that open about halfway before I put it in, and I haven't messed with that. Excuse me. Otherwise, I think all of the beneficial bacteria I have on my plants and my sand, the sponge filter, and the media I took from my previous filters. So this one has the BioWheel and the sponge that was in the Marineland filter that was on this side. It's like a long sentence. This one has the polyfill bag, and this side was the one that died. The Marineland, it died the day I set it up, and I didn't even think about the bio whale. So by the time Thursday, which is like what, 5-6 days after setup, it was completely dried out. And, kind of kicking myself on that one, but it's okay because I have the other sponge and filter bag being seeded so that I can add those. I'm not sure if I want both of the filters to have a sponge and a bag of polyfill, or just double on both of those, because there's a lot of space in these. They're pretty thick. And just oh so quiet. And I like the lights. It's a Haiger 72 watt programmable LED light. I just like that it'll come on and go off on its own. But I'm still tinkering with it. I did have it on the standard setting earlier, and at 6:30 it switched to the moonlight, which is just a blue light. And I don't think I'll use it. But I also don't want the daylight light at 100% all the time. I need to figure out how to get that at 80%, which is where it's at right now. I feel like this is perfect. We can do this setting for 6 hours, and that's good. She looks beautiful. I think Monstro is enjoying all of the extra space. She seems a little more active to me. They got Rapashi tonight, and they fasted for the morning. I tried to add a fasting day like the bettas, but I can never just go a whole day with the goldies. By dinner time, they're like, "What are you doing to me?" So I give them dinner. But that is pretty much it for this tank upgrade. It is complete. We got the stand, the tank, the filters, and the light. I'm really loving it. Oh, and for the stability, I've actually been doing, I like to add stability to the filters, but with these titles, the flow of the water from the intake through the media, when I pour the stability on the top, it basically like just pushes it right back out. So I'm just adding stability to the tank only. I'm gonna double that dosage because the regular dosage is 1 capful for 20 gallons, and I'm rounding up to 60. So I've been doing 3 capfuls every day. And then tonight when I did the water change, I did a new tank dosage, which is 1 capful for every 10 gallons, and I did 6. And then also the regular dosage of 1 capful for 20 gallons, which is 3 capfuls. And then for the week, I'm going to do 6 capfuls every night. because it's just gonna pull the water. It's gonna pull into the filter and go through the media and then come out. So that's how I'm gonna speed my cycle along. But so far so good. I mean, nothing outrageous, and there's no new tank syndrome, stuff like that. I should probably shut my mouth. But yeah. So that is it for the tank upgrade update. Thank you for watching. Erica and her fish. You guys stay safe.